Bungie has seemingly revealed on how to get the new exotic in Season of the Deep. Spoiler alert, it's a exotic scout rifle, and it's through it's through fishing. It seems like it's through fishing. So if you are not aware, on Tuesday they were supposed to turn on the new exotic fish for the Throne World. First day it wasn't working. It was still, I guess, bugged technically. Next day they're like, oh hey, you can now go to the Throne World and get a new exotic fish. And so we did. And what this does is, once you get this exotic fish, and specifically this one, by the way, if you try to hand in an old fish, the axle head, whatever it's called, this won't work. I tested it myself. So you get the new fish, the moth carp, and then you go ahead and take it to the aquarium, or whatever we want to call it, at the helm. And depositing this fish specifically will give you a quest item, and I'll just show the clip here. So I have not gotten the new fish, whatever the hell it's called, moth carp something something, right? Yeah, so I don't have the new fish. Now, if I use one of these and from the old fish, let's see if I get this quest item thing. I do not. No audio in this clip because of DMCA, music, stupid stuff, so, but here's the fish dropping. So now I should hand this in, and then I will get a broken blade, I believe. Yep, there it is. Broken Blade of Strife. And then, a broken blade has been claimed from Savathun's Throne World. And now we go into Deep Dive. So we get this Broken Blade of Strife, and what we do with this is we go into Deep Dive. There are going to be Hive Thrall statues within the activity, 3 of them to be exact, and each of these will seemingly go into a statue. This is week 1, so the Moth Carp is going to go into the first statue, and presumably, we're going to have week 2 next week in Nessus, and then week 3 in EDZ, and each of those will go into statue 2 and 3 respectively. Naturally, you're going to ask where are the statue locations, so I'll show you guys those in a second here with clips, but so far, that's all the info we know. Dunked on the 3rd statue, and then who knows what happens. Secret portal, secret boss, exotic mission triggers somewhere. That's a lot of copium for me, but yeah, we'll see. So in 2 weeks, week 7... assumingly, that is where the exotic will be available, unless something happens, and this is just a giant waste of time. But hopefully it isn't, okay? Yep, that's it. Like, share, subscribe. That's up the channel. Much appreciated, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. So I think the idea here is that each exotic fish is going to be able to give you a statue to light up in Deep Dive. So if you're a solo player, don't bother clicking this regular match-made Deep Dive. Just click private and don't do Toland, so everything is just easy to kill. And I'm going to show you guys the locations for each statue. The very first statue is between this opening room and then going into the water before you get to the first encounter. So you're going to dive down, get this door as normal. So here you're going to jump down to the, like, weed section, I guess you want to call it. And from here, you kind of just want to do a circle. So I don't know if this Alkane is here for everybody, but you go around in a circle here, take a little lap right there, and then once you get to the end over here, you should go down and then see a statue right there. And then, since I already have the blade from the first exotic fish from the Throne World, that is what happens with that. Now, I assume Nessus and then EDZ will be required to get the other 2 statues to light up. So I'll show you guys where the statues are preemptively, and then you just have to go get the Nessus fish next week to get the second one, and then presumably the following week after that, get the EDZ exotic fish to get the 3rd statue. So let me go a little forward to the next statue. The next statue is in this first combat room. Now, the door to get to it is locked, at least at the beginning, and then towards the end, it opens up. I've always done Tier 7 here, so I'm not sure if it opens up on a regular Deep Dive, but Tier 7, a guarantee, opens up as you're about to beat the first encounter. I'm just going to go to the door so you guys know where it is. So it's just a straight walk, and then the door is right there. As you can see, it's locked right now, and I'm going to go and skip ahead towards the end. Be right back. Okay, encounter is complete. We're going to the door now. As you can see, it's open, and inside is the statue right here. So I presume this is the Nessus fish that will activate this, and then you'll be able to go forward onto the 3rd statue. The final statue, or at least presumably the final statue, is in the underwater section here between encounter 1 and 2. It is around the giant fan blade section that I think everybody can recognize where that is. So we're going to skip a little forward to it right now. This is the fan blade in question. So I believe the best way to describe this would be as you slow it down, break it, whatever, you're going to go down, and then you're looking for the path with some purple flowers, seaweeds, whatever you want to call these, I don't know. So this, I believe, is the purple. And then if we take a straight path and then look to our left, there is the third statue. So this would be the EDZ exotic fish, I believe. And after this, I assume the ritual is complete and something will happen between Encounter 2 and the final boss where something triggers. We will probably find out on week 7, because this, I believe, is week 5. Nessus should be week 6. I am dead. Oh well. And then, yeah, week 5. Nessus will be week 6, and then EDZ will be week 7. So, the assumption is the exotic will be available on week 7 of the season. So that's all the info we have currently right now. If something else develops, or like you can get things ahead of time instead of waiting 2 weeks, I'll make an update follow-up video to that. Aside from that, hope you enjoyed. Use the locations if you need to when the exotic actually comes out. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Like, share, subscribe. It does help the channel. Much appreciated. Catch you next time, alright? Goodbye.